on hike number 1 for Cappadocia.
Are we doing more than one hike?
Time will tell. We are up at 4:45 and we are on the way to the Rose and Red Valley trail point, hoping to beat the hot air balloons, but the sun is starting to come up, so we might be a little bit behind schedule. Someone slept in.
Just so you know, it's always Matt. It's never me.
So the balloons are definitely going up today. If you didn't know, I didn't know this, they don't actually fly every day. So you have to, I guess, be a bit lucky with the weather. So there's been like a backlog of 2 or 3 days where they haven't flown. So there is minivans absolutely everywhere. We're just waiting to see them in the air.
Also, if you're booking a balloon, the prices are way more expensive on a day when there's been like backlog. So because we're here for like 4 nights, everyone told us don't book yet because the prices are really expensive because there's been the 2 or 3 days without balloons.
We were getting offers of 220 euros, so we're going to try. And after they've all flown today, we're going to walk around the town and see what we can get. This is the spot, guys. All the minivans and all the trailers carrying the balloons, they're taking off from here. Holy heck, right on cue, 5 minutes later, and that same car park is a ghost town. It's like they're all scattering. Maybe they've been cancelled.
That's not good for us.
They can't take chances. And if you look, there's like lots of rain clouds. It's not windy at all. There is no wind, but you can't take any chances, I don't think. Especially when there's like 100 balloons in the air right next to each other.
It's fine, I just can't believe we woke up at 4:20. And we're not going to see it.
Oh, but you're still in Goreme. That was scary. Literally holding a rock. This young pup here, it kind of followed us from town, but not really. Literally, we were just getting into the start of the trek down at this corner and just 3 big dogs just set upon us. They didn't really care about us, they wanted him.
But he wouldn't leave us alone.
He won't leave us alone, so at least he's cute.
He's not cute.
That's the problem here. Like, we're on all trails and we wanted to do a bigger hike, but the one in Pigeon Valley literally comments day after day. Pack of dogs set upon us, pack of dogs circled us, pack of dogs bit us.
Yeah.
So we're like, okay, we'll get rid of the Pigeon Valley, and we're here right now going into Rose and Red Valley, and literally
same thing.
100 meters in and fucked.
We saw like a motorbike drive through and they chased the bike too.
Feels like if we could just get around this bend, it'd be okay.
After umming and ahhing about whether or not we were going to proceed with the hike for a few minutes, we found a crazy Dutch guy who was happy to come with us, and safety in numbers, we went past those dogs without a hitch and continued the hike.
It's just scary. Okay, cool.
Wow.
You can really walk that much in. Wow.
You got those stairs.
Yeah.
We were so glad that we pushed on because it was evident right from the start that this hike was going to be something that we had never experienced before, in that it was just ancient ruin after ancient ruin built into geological rock formations that we could explore at our own free will.
And goodbye.
So we've picked up a new friend and we're in a new valley. We've gone from Rose Valley to Red Valley. Check this out. Walking through someone's farm at the minute. Imagine having a farm here. That looks like a finger, like a big thumb sticking up.
We really enjoyed doing this hike. It was so full of exploration. It was only meant to take us 2 hours, but there was so much to see that we would highly recommend, if you were not on a tight schedule, to just leave the morning or the afternoon blank and go explore all the paths, all the caves, all the churches, all the ruins, and just see what you find along the way.
Okay, so we've gotten up at 5 o'clock, and yesterday we got up at 4:45 and there was nothing in the air, and all of them were just driving towards the site. And today, there's so many already in the air. Let's go.
Balloons! Balloons everywhere!
Come on.
I'm coming. We're out here just looking for the best viewpoint of all the balloons. It's hard and easy. Hard because they are literally everywhere.
But easy because they are literally everywhere.
Yeah, so if you look, there's just people galore up on that hill in the back, all around here. There's people down there where they take off. There's people probably over in Red and Rose Valley. Of course, there's people on the balloons, and everyone's just sort of scurrying around the place looking for the best vantage spot.
We've been so many people's little photos from their balloons, taking some selfies with them.
They really are amazing, but they look absolutely terrifying.
Yeah.
Look how high up some of them are. What have we got for breakfast, Shaya?
Some day-old bread with some chocs bread.
That is an accurate representation of Goreme. It is beautiful.
Oh my god, it's so beautiful.
But expensive. We need to make cuts.
Look at this. Sorry, the sun is just about to come over, it looks like. And look at it reflecting on the balloons. Isn't that just the most beautiful thing? Oh, I'm so happy. Are you happy?
I'm happy. Looks like we're due for another couple sunrises then. We have just taken 2 buses from Goreme to Kareseki to find the underground city, and all I see is tumbleweeds, geese over there. I think there's like a metalworks supply shop over there. It really has got the feeling of like the middle of nowhere. It cost us 90 each to get here by bus, and I'm guessing the reason why we can't see anything right now is because it is
under our feet. We've done the touristy bit.
Yeah, it is only a small little pocket of the world, but it's got a few rug stalls and some doggies. Shall we go in? Going into the underground city.
Do you know what really scares me about places like this? If the lights go out.
So the tunnels are narrow. You have to duck. There is spiders everywhere, but there is 8 floors of exploration for us.
I'm starting to realise this might not be for me.
Tight, close quarters here, but this thing is very cool. This thing used to roll across and block the door. It is a stone door, or suku kepi. Yes, I'm reading the plaque. By the way, it cost us 14 euros each to come in here, so about 20 Australian bucks each.
So there used to be a hole in the roof, but they blocked it with big rock.
Oh, you're right. We definitely need Indiana Jones in here. I like that it is peak tourist season in Turkey, and this place is so big that you really don't notice too many people. Like, yeah, we've shared a room with like 5 people, but like now we've got this whole chamber with the only ones in it.
At the beginning of day 3, it was time to change from our budget accommodation at a TAC hotel, where we paid 68 euros for 2 nights, to our cave suite at Escape Cave Suites. And boy oh boy, what a change it was. Take a look at this.
Oh my God, we are no longer budget travelers. I can confirm we are stepping up. Where's Jamie Lee? Happy?
Happy. It's a bit ridiculous, isn't it?
Very nice for us. Very nice. I don't think we'll get better than this on this trip. We are just so stoked with this. We are seriously considering ditching the budget backpacker lifestyle and just living in luxury for
1 month.
for 1 month and coming back. But in all honesty, what we have done in Goreme is, because it is so expensive, but also one of the most beautiful parts in the world, we have decided to go for 2 nights in a budget accom and then use some Qantas points to splurge on this room. We have multiple
Our
rooms.
3 rooms. 3.
So this room cost us about 50,000 Qantas points plus 80 Australian dollars for the 2 nights. So I think that's a great value.
Our Qantas points are just sitting there if we don't use them. So accommodation is the way that we're choosing to use them on this trip.
That's right. And we have pretty much one criteria for using the Qantas points. It is special locations and unique stays.
Yeah.
And this definitely ticks that.
Yeah.
Fun fact, this tall one is my favorite because it looks like a thumb. Not this one, not this one, not this one, not this one, not this one. That tall one. Can you see?
I think it's time for me to tell you that I don't really see it.
It's a thumb. On the right side is the fingernail, the darker point, and then you can see on the left side it's like how the thumb curves.
Like that.
Yeah. So this is today's excursion. This is the cave castle. Essentially, it's like a big pyramid with carvings, and it just looks jagged and cool right in front of us. This is seriously impressive. This is really, really cool. This is probably, apart from the balloons, my favorite site in Goreme so far. This place is just wild for discovery, hey?
It feels like there's not much that's out of bounds. It's like if you're willing to go in, go for it.
Alright, let's do it. Coming?
No. What's up there?
Heaps.
Heaps. Oh my goodness.
Look at this little ladder. Up, 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 all the way to the next floor.
Are you kidding?
Yeah.
Oh my god, Matt, be safe. Oh my god, Matt.
Maybe not. So this is obviously the church of the castle. It's still got markings on it.
They're pretty amazing.
Yeah. So we just had a local tell us that just across from this beautiful, magnificent castle is this 5,000-year-old cookhouse that Jamie Lee is going to graciously climb into for us. Here.
I don't know how to graciously climb into this.
Through here.
I'm gonna climb up there. It's like a whole lot of here. Give me a push back. That was close.
So maybe, look, it looks like water went out here. I don't know, man. You'd think the oven would be near the vent.
Yeah, that would definitely be fire.
Fire?
Cook things on here. They might have big pots here
Yeah.
with fire underneath. It would have been hot in here.
Yeah.
Oh,
Maybe this is where if you can't stand the heat, get out the kitchen line came from.
I'm sure that's exactly what they're saying to each other.
Great free activity checking this place out, and one that you don't need to be in amazing physical condition for. There's not too much climbing or bending. Here is a better angle. We can all see that, right? In Goreme, there is literally only 2 ways to save money when it comes to mealtime. A, you can cook yourself, or B, you have to take a bus to Nevşehir or a surrounding city where the prices are a lot more reasonable. Here, you're going to be paying about 400 to 500 Turkish lira per main on average. And trust us, we looked at pretty much every restaurant in the space of an hour, just going from menu to menu to menu, and we couldn't find anything to suit our budget. If there is a cheap eat that we've missed, please let us know in the comments so at least our viewers can eat here a bit more cheaply. And we are going for our second sunrise viewing of balloons. We've gone a bit earlier, it's 4:30 today, so fingers crossed they launch. We're going to the official viewpoint.
Yeah. Sorry, I don't have anything. Excuse me.
We just left our cave suite at 4:20 to come up to the official sunset sunrise viewpoint. We had to pay 20 Turkish lira each to come up here, and we have found the best seats in the house right on the cliff. Hopefully we don't fall off, and all the balloons are just getting ready now. We are just waiting for the first one to go.
What's that over there? Wow. It looks so effortless.
Comparing the two viewpoints, I think I prefer the one down below because A, it's free and you can move around, and it feels like there's a lot less people and the balloons just fly over your head. Up here you share with a lot of people, it costs money, and the balloons aren't really coming our way as much as they were yesterday.
We think that maybe depending on like the flight conditions, they change direction a bit, because yesterday we feel like lots of them flew over this viewpoint, but today they've really stuck to the other side of the valley.
Yeah, so if you have multiple mornings here, do both, I think.
Definitely.
But if you can only choose one, get down to the bottom one before they take off, and you can see them all lighting up while it's dark, and it will look incredible, and then you'll still see them beautifully in the air.
No matter where you are, you're going to see balloons, so it just depends how close you want them.
And that's a wrap from Cappadocia. We hope you enjoyed this video and this Turkey series. Now, please make sure you subscribe to the channel as we move into Europe and try and stick to our $100 a day budget. I think we're screwed.
I think so too. Wish us luck.
Yeah. Wish us luck in the comments, and
See you next time.